What is up, guys? It's your boy Nathan, and we're on for another FA Cup game. Manchester City versus Newcastle United. Nice little T4s there. We see things we'll never see. We fight till the end. I believe they're 1-1. It's going to be a fun game. Man City's lineup is Ortega, Walker, Diaz, Akanji, Guardiola, Rodri, Bernardo Silva, Mateo Kovacic, Phil Foden, Grady Merchant, and Holland. The bench: Carson Stones, Ake, Grealish, Alvarez, Gomez, Nunes, Bob, Lewis. Interesting. They have Grealish on the bench. Hello, Mohammed. Hello. That's the lineup for Man City. And for Newcastle, we have Dubravka, Murphy, Lascelles, Shah, Botman, Byrne, Longstaff, Guimaraes, Willock, Isaac, Gordon. On the bench, you have Karius, Dummett, Ritchie, Target, Kraft, Hall, Almiron, Anderson, Miley. So on the bench, the only good players are Hall and Almiron and Miley. The centre backs look weak, man. The club captain and the skipper for today, Jamal Lascelles, is going to be playing today. Newcastle going with the back three. Yep, they are. Murphy being back. He's a good player. Hello, hi. They have to go with the back. They don't have fullbacks, do they? Trippier's out. They have Hall, but they have no one on the other side. This is going to be an interesting game. Oh my God. If Newcastle win today and we don't win tomorrow, oh my God. That's going to be annoying. That's going to be very annoying because the opportunities are very good this time. Come on. Coventry knocked Wolves out? Yeah. You didn't watch the match, Mohammed? Oh, the match was an absolute banger, dude. The first 20 minutes were boring, but after that, oof. And deserved, by the way. No flukes, I assure you. In fact, at one point of time, Wolves almost stole the victory, which might sound like a weird thing to say, but bro, if you see the highlights, my God, Wolves almost got away with murder today. They definitely didn't deserve to win, but they almost made it through. If you're captain or vice captain blank, who's the captain? Nobody, but nobody. You lose out. You lose out. Unlucky, my friend. Unlucky. I mean, I don't think there's a lot of points to be had today anyway, man. Unless someone did some crazy thing and triple captain someone who scored a hat trick. I don't think there's a lot to go around this week anyway, man. You're pretty much saved. I won't be surprised if no one even overtakes you. Kickoff's about to start. And we're off. City starts with the kickoff. And now we can get to the game. Long ball. Oh my God. He's so terrible, man. I'm so glad he's playing left back today. I hope he gets exposed. Josko Guardiola. My hopes are on Areola, Son, and Watkins, or others all blank. I made the mistake of putting Martinez on the bench because I actually thought Brentford were going to do something with Flecken. But I missed out on that because they didn't. And yeah, so I missed out on whatever points Martinez is going to get tomorrow, that's for sure. Now, if he gets a 1 point, then I don't feel bad. But if he doesn't get a 1 point, that would have been very vital for this crazy game week 29. I don't know why I have my phone in my hand. I was going to check something, but I don't remember now. Where to watch the game? I believe 10 Sports has the game, buddy. FA Cup's on 10 Sports. Michelle, what can I say except you're welcome? Who's Michelle, dude? And why are you talking to a chick named Michelle? What's going on here? I hope the same. Now I'll consider use it on the big double is coming. Grealish is back. Guardiola's not cooking anything, Mohammed. And today I get to prove it to you, which I'm looking forward to. I had Regulon. You know what, dude? It's so funny you said that, Mohammed. I didn't see the tackle. I missed the tackle. I watched the game a little late because I was doing the watch along before. I didn't see what the tackle was. I'll have to go and see it on some replay or something, unless it was too bad that they don't show the tackle. It's so funny. I picked Regulon and Roslav, and the funny thing is, I already had three Brentford players because I had Tony. So they gave me the alert. You have already three Brentford players, and I took him out. So I saved myself a -3 by an absolute chance. Also, he had like a yellow thing on it. So I'm like, listen, man, if he's going to be injured, this week points really are important. So just let's not pick Regulon. It's a risk, but let's not pick Regulon. And go to see he gets a red card. I didn't even know who got a red card. I saw like at 35 minutes of the game. Go to see he got a red card. I was like, oh my God. Sometimes you can't make up this luck, man. You can't make up the luck you have in life sometimes. Offside. Ethan Michelle is cool. Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. You have to see today's rock. I missed a little of it, but I will watch it back. I literally missed only the Rock's promo. I've actually seen the whole of SmackDown. They're really milking these 2 hour shows butter with these promos. They're really devoting half an hour to each promo every week. It's almost like they don't want to have matches at the moment. I can't read that out, but there's a recommendation here, Zakaria. I can't read it out for usual reasons. Last man challenge. That's it. Okay. Bro, he got a last man challenge so early into the game. Man, this is one of those things where you just let them score if they score, man. Because at 10 men, it was really unlucky because Brentford almost got into the game. They scored a late goal and then they were applying so much pressure with 10 men down. Sorry, 10 men left on the ground. It's one of those things where sometimes you should just let them take the shot, man, because you're more useful to them on the field than off the field. But then, a lot of people make that stupid mistake which ends up giving them a red card. So you can't really say anything about it. Is De Bruyne injured? No, he's playing. He is playing, right? I thought I read his name out. Yeah, he is playing. Rock literally buried Cody's mama, and Cody crybabies. Well, as long as people were entertained. Kanji goes high. Oh, out. That's out. That's out. What's going on here? I'm sure that ball crossed the line. That's what Sofa scored red. Professional red card. Oh, okay, okay. I'll go see the replay when it comes out. The replay will come out, right, on the official channel or on the Premier League channel eventually in a couple of hours probably. So I have to see it again anyway. So I don't mind seeing it. Fofana scored again. My God. Oh, oh. Good defensive move there by Ruben Dias. Oh my God, it would have been a tap in for Isaac. What a ball that was, by the way. Huh? Wonderful. Is that Murphy? Great ball. It was a good ball. That was Murphy, right? Yep, that was more beautiful, man. What vision. Shit, he almost missed it actually because he couldn't clear it even clean. That would have been wonderful. KDB is injured, bro. Oh, is he? Why did I feel like I saw his face? Is he on the bench? Oh, is he on the stands? That's where I saw him, isn't it? He's in the stands. I thought I saw his face. Never mind. Minor groin, bro. He's becoming quite injury riddled, man. Do you think he survives De Bruyne and stands? Okay, thank you. I thought I saw him. Um. Oh no. Oh boy. Where is everybody? Too much space on the width. Too much space on the width. Oh, here we go. They are so lucky that Haaland didn't run forward. Haaland held back his run. It would have been the first goal there straight. Who got red? Why so fast? Regulon got red in the. Who did they play? Luton. No, not Luton. No, yeah, Luton. Was it Luton? No, it wasn't Luton played Forest. Burnley. Thank God he's not a righty. Haaland's cross goes over. Guardiola does nothing. Squares the ball. Rodri passes the ball to a Newcastle player and it goes for a goal kick. Lucky. Hurts Asabank's debut in your show AEW. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. She got a serious pop because it was in Boston. That's where she started wrestling. She's from there. Super, super pop. Don't know if I like the entrance music. Ooh, who's this guy in the mask? Showed some Donny in a mask. Come on, Guardiola, make a mistake so I can prove Mohammad Asif wrong straight away. Make a silly mistake that a left back wouldn't make. Was that Sinkara? But Sinkara is a Wolves fan, right? Or well, that's not true, I guess. He visited Wolves because Jimenez used to play for Wolves, right? They're Mexican. Oh no, Philip, Gritty Merchant. Oh, and the Gritty Merchant couldn't get there. Was that Rey Mysterio or Sinkara? It looked like Sinkara, dude. It can't be Rey Mysterio. Just by the simple maths of it, he was on the. Oh, he was offside. No, sorry, he wasn't. That was Haaland. It has to be Rey Mysterio just based on time difference. I don't think he would be able to get there in time. It was John Cena. In the Coventry match. Did you see the highlights, Arnab? Did you see how they were beating the crap out of Wolves? My God, I think that Wolves almost got away with it, man. That would have been a real robbery. Ellis Perry knocked out Mumbai Indians by beating MI alone in 2 games together. Wood was in my draft this weekend. He scores. Chris Wood. Ready Merchant. Took too long for the pass. Foden was overlapping. Oh, look at the weaving run. Oh, skill moves. Skill moves. Oh, he's definitely offside. All that hard work. Oh, what was the skill moves, man? Look at that. Dropping people left, right. Rodri went to take a seat. Oh, what happened to him now? Now he went and sat down. Kimaraj. I think he got clipped by somebody while he was doing his skills. I think that it was neither. It could be neither actually. But if I were to guess, it probably is Sinkara. It can't be. Maybe it's just a city. Maybe it could just be a Mexican city fan. Just wearing the mask for vibes. Watch the vid that I sent in the group. No, I didn't do it. When you sent it, I was already sitting here doing this. Other goal okay. Other goal shot. Ellis Perry has more World Cup KO runs than Sachin and more World Cup KO goals than Ronaldo. Yeah, for people who don't know, Ellis Perry qualified was a two-sport athlete, and I don't mean in college. I mean legit two-sport athlete at the same time. By the way, not left one and joined another. There have been athletes who have done that. If I'm not mistaken, there is a American woman that's done that. She took bobsledding, and I think she was a soccer player, something like that. Don't quote me on it. She was the two-sport athlete, but he did hers at the same time. Elise Perry played for the Socceroos or the Matildas, I guess they're called. The women's team's called the Matildas. I don't know what the Australian national cricket team's called. Wallabies? Who knows? Some animal. Anyway, she played for both of them at the same time, but then she had to pick one or the other, and I think she obviously picked cricket. Good call, I would say, in the end. Good call. Hello, Tolumba. Imagine a fight breaks up between Hardik and Rohit. I'll tell you right now, dude. I already know which side I'm on, so it's not very difficult for me. City to carry the day? I don't know, dude. No De Bruyne. Newcastle are playing well so far. Almost got in behind with a wonderful cross by Murphy. Who knows, Tolumba? She played 27 FIFA World Cup. Yep. God, that was a long time ago. She's old. No, she must be in her mid 30s. No, she played the World Cup when she was like a teenager, right? You think you're trying new hairstyle? No, dude. My hair's just fallen like this today, I guess. Ethan ignoring me like Vinny ignored advices to be cool. What? To be cool? I'll be like Bunawa eating popcorn. Here we go. Guardiola does nothing again with the ball. Is it just me or City are looking nervous? By the way, if we don't beat City, I see a City Atletico final and Athletic winning it and Simeone going crazy. See, you're doing that just to wind me up. So I choose not to answer this. Oh, for the love of God. Come on, man. Come on. Really? Unbelievable. City has scored through what can only be described as a horrible deflection. Can't do anything about that, man. Is what it is. Perry's just 32, I guess. She was 70. Yeah, she was. Well, no, 2007 World Cup would be 17 years ago. She should be 34, 35, shouldn't she? He changed his hairstyle. He took 4 yellows in 4 matches, none of them for a foul. Okay. When he gets yellow for humiliating opponents. Well, oh, look at that goal, man. Unbelievable. Arsenal will be playing fine. Come on and win it too. God, they're so lucky. Look at this, man. Seriously. What is it? Is it a Dan Burn own goal? No, they're giving it to Silva. They aren't beating Bayern. Come on, they will. This is the Bayern who is beatable. Champions winning is Champions with Champions the whole Man City. Kovacic, Haaland, lays it off for Kovacic. Kovacic with the dink. Oh, that was brilliant there by Kovacic. I want to Barcelona, but sometimes it doesn't happen. Ortega goes long. Fortunately, doesn't go anywhere. Goes out for a throw in. You all got the PM Modi Vikas message on WhatsApp. God, I hope not. I'm predicting if we beat City, we can beat City. It'll be a City Atletico fire. Atletico will win and Simeone goes mad. First of all, Atletico Madrid's not. You know what? Actually, they probably are beating Dortmund. I don't know how far after that they're going to go. Oh, nice ball there. Oh, that was a tricky little header Ortega had to do. Oh, ball's kept in play there by Guardiola. Thanks, Guardiola. Cross comes in. I don't know why Ortega touched it like that. It was a very risky one. But Man City managed to. That's beautiful. Wait, what? Well, he clearly won the ball there. I don't know why that would be a foul. Follow through foul. They give it there, but they don't give it in the penalty box. When Edison takes down Garnacho. Or Doku tries to take out Diaz's heart. Interesting. Long diag, but Walker cannot get there. Fabian Shah got a yellow. Was it Shah? I thought Botman hit the tackle. I mean, it looked like he won the ball. I don't get it. He won the ball. I wouldn't mind Atletico winning the UCL. I love. What is even there to love Sevilla apart from physical attraction? Oh, God. Why is the weather so bad? Zakaria, they won't win the PL or the Shabby. I think Bayern will 4-2 on aggregate. Emirates, it'll be 1-0. Arsenal second leg, Bayern will score 4 and Arsenal will get 1. You know, it's a funny thing. I read somewhere saying that Arsenal is not going to have any away fans for their match. I don't know if that's even allowed or not, but that would be hilarious. Look how insecure they are. If that is true, that's so weird. If that is true, there we go. Tony Gordon's flicks it over. I love how well he's done with Atletico for years. Don't know what you're talking about, Tim. I refuse to acknowledge him. Too scummy for me personally. But to each his own. Enjoy. Bayern will not have away fans because Bayern's fans did something ridiculous. Is that what it is? Either way, dude. Either way, it seems like a. It seems like they're just trying to get an edge wherever they can. And you know what? To be fair to them, they're going to need it because once they come to the Allianz, they're going to get absolutely pummeled. So they want to take an advantage. Let them take an advantage. They're going to need it. Just because I think Bayern fans were banned because they did something. I don't remember what Bayern away fans did though. Yeah, I mean you should just ban those fans. You shouldn't ban the fans of a club for something a bunch of other fans from the same club did. Man. That seems really unfair. But I don't think it's really going to matter because I think Bayern's actually also going to win that. It might not be convincing, but I have a feeling they're going to win both legs. That's what I think. Robert Vardred should keep their payments ready. Okay. Otherwise, nothing can stop them getting trashed by City already. Vardred has 3 offside. Okay. Interesting. Don't blame Bayern fans. Lazio fans have a. You know what they did at Allianz throughout the whole game. I actually don't know what they did throughout the whole game. I probably wasn't having the audio on anyway, so. Bayern haven't lost a game at home in the UCL for years now, yeah. So you know they're going to get battered in at least one game. Question is, can they win home and away? Guys, have you seen that DJI Osmo Pocket something? Forgot what it's called. Yeah, I think it's this one. The Osmo Pocket 3. Yeah, the Osmo Pocket 3. Man, that camera looks so cool. I wonder how expensive it is. Any ideas? Any ideas, people? Any ideas how expensive it is? Kidney, a lung, what needs to be sold? What needs to be sold, I tell you. Surely something needs to be sold. Man City and Barca till I die. All right. Isn't that the reason of? Oh, okay. No, I didn't know that, dude. I don't watch Italian football. Also, people have way too much free time to do these kind of random things for their club. But it's all good, dude. They got knocked out, so who cares? Winner will be from City side of it. Yeah, probably. All the best to the United for tomorrow's game. I'm hoping for Manchester Derby in the FA Cup final. I mean, one can hope. One can hope. One can definitely hope. And that looks really nice, though. I'm not gonna lie. How much is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3? Are this the semi-finals? No, quarterfinals, no? Quarterfinals. Uh, yeah, I mean, we could technically meet Man City in the FA Cup semi-final as well, which would be unfortunate, but it's very possible. DJI Osmo Pocket 3. There we go. How much it cost? Holy shit. That's a lot of dough. That's a lot of dough for a handheld camera thingy. Damn. Didn't know it was that much. Okay. That's not happening anytime soon. Unless it's in my dream. You got game versus pool near. Go prepare yourself. Listen, man, like I said, one can hope. These Arsenal fans are getting unbearable nowadays. So it would be better to have Manchester be in final. Yeah, it would be better, but the problem is through that's not how the draw works, no? Doing is playing good in mid. Watching AFTV without a face palm is impossible. Come on, Newcastle. Season was enough for preparation. Man City don't win today's game, then Pep should have shaved his head bald. Well, he needs a touch up, dude, so that would help him. Needs a touch up, a top off, whatever you'd like to call it. Did you see the DT tweet? No, I didn't. What did DT say? Now this is going to be hilarious. Toss comes in straight to Ortega. Arsenal fans are good because they know they won't banter for long, so they make every second count. Are Liverpool playing a strong team tomorrow? Most likely. Most likely. I just saw Goldbridge a tweet. They need to investigate these refs. Shah getting booked for a clear tackle off the ball. Can I be honest with you? On the replay, it looked like Shah got the ball clean, which is exactly my point of. That's exactly what I was trying to say with in regards to the fact that if that is a foul anywhere on the pitch except the two penalties that City could have given to Liverpool and to United. I don't understand. The consistency is just horrible, man. The consistency is genuinely horrible. But it is what it is. It is what it is. If Man City don't win today, Klopp must respect his friendship and lose tomorrow. Who's here? The other mod. Come on, Nathan. Goldbridge literally cries about every decision. No, no, dude. Seriously, they show the replay saying Shah won it clean. Like, I don't really care what Goldbridge says. I was looking at DT's tweet because Rain told me to come look. I don't really care what anyone has said during the game anyway. But I'm just saying, I actually saw that before. If you go back in the stream at the time of that foul, if you timestamp the foul and you see it, you'll see me saying that he clearly wins the ball. And it would have been a penalty. It would have been a penalty. Wait, it's a foul anywhere on the ground except in the box. I've actually said it without seeing Goldbridge's thing. But also doesn't matter because it's not given. So, yeah. Kevin Durant ties Rick Barry and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for the ninth most 40-plus point games in NBA history. There you go. There's your fun fact of the day, boys. Enjoy. Tomorrow the game is at Old Trafford. It's at Old Trafford. Those are not penalties. I mean, listen, dude, if it's a foul anywhere else on the pitch, a follow through tackle, then it has to be given a penalty in the box. That's what I'm trying to say. It has to be the same for both things. It can't be different for one and different for the other for a follow through tackle. That's what I'm trying to say. Is Doku Sterling 2.0? Only if he wins as much as Sterling. Otherwise, he's worse, in my opinion. Still ready for the day to see Goldbridge going back to support ETH. Going bald. Well, hold on. DT. Darren Till. Mr. DT. All right. What madness did he say? Okay, which one am I reading, dude? He typed in a lot the other day. Barcelona versus Arsenal Champions League final. This season we will not only revenge the previous defeats from Bayern, we will also revenge our final from 2006. You would have got them if you would have at least finished third in your group, but you lost out to Copenhagen. Um, don't have anything to say to someone who just qualified for Champions League after almost a decade. So his opinion doesn't really mean bullshit, even though he's making Copenhagen jokes. But okay. Every football fan has a dream. Some come true, some don't. My dream is to get revenge for the 10-2 defeat by Munich. Then I want revenge for the 2006 final against Barcelona. And because I'm greedy, I want to top it off by winning the league at Old Trafford again. Adorable. Just goes to show you brain damage affects people from all walks of life. Anyway. Edison got the ball first inside the box. You must get to the ball for other. But dude, you don't understand. If it's a follow through after getting the ball first anywhere else on the pitch, then it should still be a penalty if it's a foul. Because people are getting yellow cards for winning the ball clean and getting fouled on the follow through. It's the same kind of foul. The area is different, which is why people are complaining about it. Me, if he didn't give a foul, oh my God. Bernardo Silva with another goal. Oh my God, that's another deflection. It's another deflection. Yeah, this game's over. This game's over. God. Dubravka. Let's see what happened there. Lays it off, cuts in. Did it hit anybody? It didn't hit anyone. He just dived. Oh my god! It went in between his legs after the dive. Oh yeah, it did deflect. My god, Dubravka was going to get there probably. He almost still got there because it hit his legs. Almost hit his legs. I mean, I can't see it now. Go 2-0. Bernardo might score deflected a hat trick today, which would be hilarious. Struggle against Porto and thinking about 10-2 revenge. Bro, I don't know what's wrong with that guy, man. Like I said, I think brain damage affects us all, dude. You know, nothing for now. Things are getting worse. Did Eddie have get 2 hours free 2026? I might leave for the US. Terrain, don't worry. Arsenal winning Champions League. Terrain's a Chelsea fan. That'll make his life worse. This happens. I'll watch golf forever. Oh, God. Oh, they've given it an own goal. Never mind. Doesn't matter. No, Bayern haven't been that good, but there's still the quality to win the Champions League. Exactly. Botman deflected it. Yep. Start reading about the goal rules. Oh, boy. Greedy merchants on the ground. I think for this to be competitive, Newcastle have to score. Can Newcastle pull one back for halftime? Tries to feed it through again. Went to Dubravka. Job, but it's a long process. Currently, not even focused on that. Praying he gets good enough to walk so I can look for part time. Ooh. Almost went through a couple of people. Gordon almost picked the pocket. Kept the ball, did Seti. When did you make Derena mod? 3, 4 weeks ago? Ages ago, dude. I don't even remember. Maybe longer than 3, 4 weeks ago. Sometime in Jan, maybe, I think. Back to my old love, basketball. Cross comes in. Back post. Square down. Oh, come on, man. It was a sitter. Great save by Ortega, though, to guess which way it's going. Yeah, great save. Be more work than the bot did. Terrain's taking care of his grandfather, dude. Yeah, he's not so well these days, so he has to kind of deal with that. Oh my god. Went exactly where Ortega's body and hand was going. Good save. Should have probably gone higher instead of hitting it into the ground, but for fear of it flying over the bar, He picked the smarter move and hitting it into the ground, I guess. Going to yawn a lot today. Oh, nobody at the back post. May you get well soon. Yes, yes, obviously. Take them out for me, bro, as I won't be active that much. Take care, man. It's tough phase in your life, but the days are going to keep coming, hoping and working. Yeah. Ortega, better than no, oh, no, no. I mean, which team do I support in the IPL? Mumbai Indians. Pretty Merchant. Oh, skies it. That's all the nice work, and then doesn't even hit it on target. With all that space, also he created so much space. Hitting it through traffic, he can get. It creates all that space by cutting in with the dribble. Just what a power company. Team who pays the empires. Anyway, everything was so now look at this. But I gotta be strong. City owns an IPL team. Bad foul, bad foul. It's almost like Haaland wants to get booked. Sheikhs and Ambanis are connected. I don't know. We don't delve that deep, dude. Unfortunately. Or fortunately, I don't really want to know what people do. Come on, can they pull one back? 36 minutes, Getafe 1, Girona nil. Is that what the score is? Haaland can't score in the big games this season like semis, final, UCL, then he should cut his hair. Vedant electrical bond can connect them. This guy literally does nothing. You heard Sonam Wangchuk is on hunger strike and media is not even covering it. Today's day 11. Who is Sonam Wangchuk? 11 days. Coach, you must have a lot of calories to burn. Indian engineer. Oh my god, it's a man's name. I didn't know Sonam was a man's name as well. Well, you learn everything. You learn things here and there. He's from Leh somewhere. Okay. Why is he? Someone explain to me why is he? Oh my god, they almost got a third. Hey Jayesh, what does media show? Everything which shouldn't be. Well, someone's got to pass the time. Apparently, the person on whom Rancho character is based on 3 idiots. And okay, No, but why is he on a hunger strike? Is what I mean. For what reason? Busy promoting Ambani wedding. I want to thank and appreciate for doing all these watch along with us for hours. That's a lot of hard work. Can be tiring, but it's also can be a lot of fun. Just wide again. Climate fast. 300 people are sleeping hungry in under open skies in minus 15. What are these? What are they? I don't understand. Save Ladakh, save Himalaya, save glaciers, six schedule. Can someone please explain to me why this man's not eating for 11 days? Peaceful climate fast. Okay. Ruko has a major problem with finishing. That's a very nice way of putting it. I think we should not benefit Indian public. Modi promised Ladakh some policies which would save the environment. Now he's not fulfilling them. Surprise, surprise. The politician's not fulfilling the things he promised he would do before voting for him. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. For any idiot that thinks that these people don't go in for themselves. Logan Paul in triple threat match for me. I didn't expect that. Yeah, that's going to be fun. This means Adani would buy land for cheap and start mining there, which damages the environment there. Well, everyone likes counting their money, dude. People are fasting and the majority of people don't care. Modi and Adani are related. Of course. Of course they are. What your opinion on Logan Paul's Prime becoming a ring match sponsor? It's very simple, dude. I'm surprised it didn't happen earlier considering they've signed a long term deal with Logan Paul. They have advertised specific matches under the Prime banner. They are pushing the product out as a sponsor for events from time to time. Um, Prime is also, I think, partnered with the UFC now, so it's like UFC and WWE are signed together under TKO, which is the parent company name in the stock exchange. So it doesn't really. Oh no, it's a goal. Oh my god, Doku is absolutely shit. He's absolutely shit, dude. He had the whole. He had so many options and then just kicks it in Dubravka's face. Oh my god. Indirectly linked to 370, Ladakh is now a union territory and they don't have much of rights. Something I might be wrong too. No, the union territory thing is true because Goa was also union territory before it became a state. So yeah, that's probably some kind of truth to that. That's what we need, dude. Another state with another state government. That's what we really need now. First, Adani made whole storages store millions of crops. That's why they're not making MSP. Yeah, bro. I don't know where these millions of crops are going to grow if we keep turning our farmlands into building sites. Don't know where all this farmland is supposed to come from magically with the crops. Modi and Adani do have a political business relation, it's true. Shocking. And they're related. So it's perfect. So it's political, business, and personal. Anyone here drank Prime? Not me. Not me. Yes, Indian Prime. String. Yeah, that's related to farmer protest. Oh, that's also related to farmer protest. Brilliant. But why is Punk going to be on Raw? He's injured, right? He's probably going to promo the build up. Now he's going to do like that. He's going to do like a Q&A session, I think, in WrestleMania week as well. He's just joining along for the ride, dude, for the vibes. Everyone does things for vibes nowadays anyway. So why can't a near 50-year-old man also do things for vibes? It's poison in a bottle. Related, I mean business, not personal. Oh, okay. Well, you scratch your hand, you know, you scratch my hand, I'll scratch yours. Bro, who's Finn Balor facing WrestleMania? I want to watch the Demon Finn Balor. Yeah, he's facing no one because they're tag team champions. So that's not gonna happen. There's some tag team bracket thing going on. They still haven't figured out the card lineup, man, which is mad. Come on, pick the pass. Oh my God, Isaac. Oh my. Oh, and your city are going to make them pay now. Watch. Comes the greedy merchant. Passes it around. Kovacic, a beautiful incisive ball. Gets cleared. That should be halftime. Is it halftime? Haaland's out there doing like a downward dog stretch. See what happens. Shah absolutely clatters him. I'm cost more than 600. My father's summer funds have spent 600 energy and he would probably strip me of my pocket money. Haaland injured. They're wasting Finn Balor talent, man. He should be in the championship contentions. I agree. You know what's the funny thing? You know what you say that, Mohammed, but a fun fact was Gatorade used to be about 350, 400 rupees a bottle when it first came out. So in time the price will be reduced. Nathan will Haaland doing yoga. I'd be very frustrated if I was Newcastle right now. Two deflected goals. Isaac had a chance. Lovely ball on the volley. Weighed off perfectly for him. One half over. Man City seem to have one foot in the door. Man, we can't rely on Doku in the UCL, bro. You can't rely on Doku, period. All that space and he hits Dubravka in the face. Genuinely, like even if he hit it anywhere and Dubravka still saved it, I would have been like, good save by Dubravka, good attempt. He literally kicked him in the face with the ball, dude. I mean, to say he lacks finishing is a very kind way of putting it. Genuinely, Gatorade is my go-to. I always have them in my fridge. It's just like Gatorade is 30 rupees per bottle, I guess. Dude, even if it was 50 bucks a bottle, it used to be 350, 400 bucks a bottle. I remember when it first came to Goa, it was so expensive, and I so wanted to try one that I kid you not, I would wait to save up enough money to buy one just to try it. Just to try it. And it was so expensive back then that my friends also would come and have sips for mine to taste what it tastes like because it was that expensive. Now you walk up to the shelf, you pick one out, you don't blink, get out, because they have figured out a way to produce it here so it cut costs significantly. So until Prime does that, it's going to be unreasonably priced always. I'm frustrated as fuck due to the stupid ass rigged draw. You see, Bayern got Real and City, the same group that took twice in 2 years. Only changes Chelsea is to Arsenal. Doku's the worst finisher. Doku missed Anthony kya itna bura hu main. I think you know what? From that angle, Anthony would have done actually well because Anthony is a left footer. Prime, if you can't buy it, steal it. It's okay, Mudit. You could go through. You never know. You never know. I mean, there's only few teams left, dude. What? See, they can't. The teams that are from the same country can't face each other until the semis. So you anyway couldn't get Dortmund, and the English teams couldn't get the English teams, and the Spanish teams couldn't get the Spanish teams. There's two English teams, three Spanish teams, so that's five. There's two German teams, that's seven. You know, You were always going to get a tough one. Sorry, you were always going to get a tough one. That's just the way it is. Doku also can't keep his composure in the pressure situation. Example, in the match against Liverpool, you have to kick the ball rather than heading it at the dying moments. That too at the dying moment. Yeah. I've never liked a single energy drink in my entire life. I don't think it's about liking it. I think about it's more about using it. Although I do know for a fact that people just drink energy drinks for fun, especially Red Bull. For me, I think it's more of a For me, I think it's more of like a taste thing. I enjoy having it once in a while. I wouldn't go have it regularly anyway. I like having the lemon one, but I wouldn't have it regularly. I'd have it once every maybe couple of months. God, I love electrolytes, especially in this terrible energy weather. Skip the chat, man. Would have copy pasted the option. Can face any team from the quarters. I is that when has that changed? Spare Doku, please. He's 20. Bro, it doesn't matter, dude. Garnacho's 19 years old. Greenwood was scoring 25 goals at 17. It doesn't matter. Pep is the one who picks him, dude. I don't understand why I should spare him. Bernardo Silva has never been an out and out winger until recently. He always played down the middle of the pitch, but Pep plays him as a winger and he does well. Like if Pep's picking him, he clearly sees something in him. Grealish is on the bench. Why is he not playing Grealish? I'm just saying this spare him of his age thing is bogus. No one's sparing Gavi and Pedri, dude. And Pedri and Gavi make mistakes, they complain about it. When Kamavinga makes mistake, they complain about it. Like when Garnacho, I've heard my own United fans go, Garnacho's crap. Sell him at the end of this season. Bro, he's 19 years old. And he's being forced to play because all our wingers are either incompetent or have so much personal drama they can't get out of their own way. You At the end of the day, he's training with people like Erling Haaland and KDB and Bernardo Silva. His finishing should improve, dude. If Mason Greenwood's finishing can improve at a younger age than him, then his finishing should improve. Listen, again, like I said, if he didn't hit it straight at Dubravka's face, I would have said it's a great save by Dubravka. He picked the right side. He hit it on his face, dude. Like, and how many attempts he's done the hard work and he's skied it. He's not even gone on target. Like, bro, I'm not expecting him to score from 30-35 yards, but at least hit it on target. That's all I'm saying. How many attempts did he not hit on target? The thing is, City could have put this game to bed. Now you might not believe me when I say this, but this is exactly what Coventry did, and they ended up winning in the end because they got lucky, right? Because the opposition got too gassed. But Coventry should have been 4-0 up in the first half, and they were 0-0. So what I'm trying to say is that either make the smart pass or at least hit it on target. If you don't do either, it's a problem because you're wasting opportunities someone else can put away. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. I'm not quite sure why is that age related. Rasmus is younger than him. Haaland was younger than him. Like there's plenty of people younger than him. There are many wingers that started younger than him. Olise is younger than him. Eze is younger than him. They're cold finishers, dude. It's a thing you have to practice if you're an attacker. It's up to you. It depends on your game. If Doku's going to shoot more rather than create, then the shooting should be more accurate. It's just my opinion. I'm not picking on him. I'm just saying. If he hit those on target, I would have said good attempt and good save by Dubravka. But if you hit someone in the face, I mean, like, you can't really tell me that was a shot selection, right? Hitting him right down the middle of his face. That's all I'm saying, man. I don't have a problem with him, except for the fact that he does griddies, which is very irritating. So I call him Griddy Merchant. I don't really have a problem with him. Also, I would like to see Jack Grealish come on the pitch now and put this game to bed. Daily dose of electrode. Let's go. Electrodes. Ah, so it gives instant energy while playing. That's why people use it. Yeah. Anthony also. God, Anthony is terrible, dude. Anthony, though, I don't want to talk about him. Poor people use energy drinks. Rich people drink electrolyte. I wish that was true, dude, but it was over the counter, way cheaper than energy drinks. Nathan, have you played Sekiro? That Shadows of something it's called, right? No, but I heard it's a really hardcore samurai game. That's what I heard. I heard it's a very hardcore samurai game. I'm going to skip my chat. I would copy paste if there's an option. Important update. Let's go. Okay. Am I the only one who loves strawberry flavor ice cream? No, I'm pretty sure wouldn't mind it either. It depends on the options. I wouldn't actively go for strawberry ice cream, but I definitely don't mind eating it. Maybe we should go easy on Doku considering the fact that it's his first season in a major tournament or league. Um, so can we at least say that his decision making poor because maybe he should not be taking the shot if he can't make the shot? I mean, at the end of the day, football's about choices, right? If he can't make the shot, he should recycle the ball, isn't it? I don't know. Depends on how you look at it, I suppose. No, Zakaria, I love strawberry. Strawberry ice cream drinks shampoo. You think my house is strawberry? So, you know what, Madit? Your girlfriend's gonna love you if everything smells like strawberries. I'll tell you that much. They'll enjoy that kind of stuff. Turam had one job to put the ball in there, but Turam decided to grab the. Speaking of people who really dropped the balls the other day, Turam was another one who absolutely missed all the chances. But yeah. Battle of the Beyblades, no, dude, no. Listen, man. I mean, technically, Anthony is a champion in a previous league. I can't even really make too much fun of him. But what I will say is that I don't think either of them are going to last very long in both their teams. So we'll find out what happens. Now, Tutti Frutti ice cream is the OG. Well, again, Tutti Frutti ice cream kind of tastes a little, has like feels like it tastes a little bit like strawberry. Yeah, Tutti Frutti is not bad. Yes, exactly what I'm saying is final third decision making. Yeah, yeah. I would have really imagined it would have been a lot better just playing in this team, even if it's only been 8 months. But maybe for some people it takes longer. I think one shouldn't abuse whatever he or she is doing. I used to drink black coffee a lot. Now I can't have it. I instantly sleep after coffee. Interesting. Nathan being me. Phil Foden has 28 goals, assists this season, while Bellingham has 30. Phil Foden not given enough credit. One of the underrated. I don't agree, dude. I don't agree. I think a lot of the Premier League fans rate Phil Foden. I think what separates Phil Foden and Jude Bellingham is that Bellingham is the standout player this season coming from Dortmund, whereas Phil Foden has been in City and he's just developing into a better player because he has really good players around him. Whereas I felt like Jude Bellingham came from Dortmund. Players are decent, players are of a certain level, comes to Madrid and then stands out amongst all the Madrid players. I don't think that means that he is underrated. I just think what Jude Bellingham has done is a little more significant based on the fact that he moved to a new league. He moved to a league that won a bunch of Champions League themselves. And then he has stood out head and shoulders, especially in the first half of the season, coming from a different league. And also being younger than most of the players on that team as well. So yeah, Phil Foden has like spent 2-3 seasons now in the Premier League. He's really hit his stride now. But if you think about it, just by separating which player, the players, or your feelings about the players, it is more impressive. But I definitely don't think Phil Foden's underrated. I think any Premier League fan, whether you like Man City or not, and I obviously don't like Man City, can be completely honest and say Phil Foden is one of the best players in the league right now. And if you don't, then I don't really know what to say, man. But we can't have a real conversation. See, it's one thing to not want people to do well because they're your rivals, but it's another thing to pretend they don't do well because they're your rivals. I want Phil Foden to get exactly 5 goals and 5 assists till the day he retires. Now, if he doesn't do that, good for him. If he does do that, good for me. But that's a rival mentality. Saying he can make whatever, he can do whatever contributions he does, he's still crap. I can't participate in such a conversation personally. It'll be a waste of my own energy. So Nate, you mean his girlfriend didn't love him? If no, I'm saying they will love the fact that you love those things because women like stuff that smells fruity and elegant. It's just in their neurochemistry. Most women like floral and fruity smells. So the fact that Mudit likes it will be a quite a big benefit because most women like that. They like that light, nice light, fruity smell, light smells. Floral smells, that kind of stuff. We're trying Baskin Robbins Tutti Frutti is completely different. It is completely, that is true. I thought we were just talking about general stuff. Like that, strawberry gelato is much different than strawberry ice cream. It tastes a lot better. So, yeah. Truth or still Messi has 11% chance of winning Ballon d'Or. That's just ridiculous, dude. I can't be bothered with that discussion as well. If showing Rico Lewis for some reason, if Anthony comes back in form, left backs are dead. Mark my words. Yeah, probably. But does that form involve crossing or cutting in and shooting? Because if it involves crossing, I'm here for it. If it involves cutting back and shooting, I'm not interested whatsoever. I'll be very honest. How Rashford got into the England squad? What are you talking about, Zakaria? Henderson got into the England squad. I know we're not happy with Rashford at the moment, but let's not pretend like worse things haven't happened to that squad already. It already has. By the way, we will look into that right now, actually. You know what? I didn't do it. Let's do it together. I don't know who's actually the full England squad. So let's see. Let's see how sad I'm going to be after reading this. How about that? How about that? I'll read it. I'll read it with y'all. Bren White's England refusal shows a shift in loyalties towards club football. Yeah, I don't think it shows. I don't. This whole Ben White thing. It just makes sense because they want some guy to go on for a play for friendlies instead of maintain his fitness to the quite literally championship end of the season. So I am not going to hold it against Ben White at all, even though he plays for England and that's the team I go with, because that makes absolute sense. And Gareth Southgate's an absolute idiot. So fact that he picked Henderson, I don't really care what he says. If I'm being honest, I don't really care what he says because it's just stupid. So let's not pretend like he's the smart person here. Muniz was in my draft. He also scores. Why God, why, bro? I don't know what's happening in the other game. Can someone tell me the score? Because I was hoping to pick him instead of I don't know, one of my front three instead of Morris maybe. But then I said I thought Morris has a better chance of scoring, and Muniz wouldn't because of Spurs game. But again, your boy's been wrong. Unsurprising. I love strawberries, but there are nowhere available except Mahabaleshwar. Good ones, I crave them. Oh, bro, Mahabaleshwar is full. Baskin Robbins figure, honey. You know what, dude? What are you all talking about? Okay, the real one. The real one. If you want to go to Baskin Robbins, you gotta have mint milk chocolate chip, dude, or Mississippi mud. And if you're really really risky, if you're really really up for it, you got to try. I don't know if they have it anymore, but you got to try the bubble gum, which by the way is not good. But just for the fact that you're daring enough, I'll give you brownie points for being daring enough to either have cotton candy, bubble gum. Believe me, you'll regret it instantly. My slight cult favorite, which I don't see nowadays in Goa, was the lime. They had a lime one. They don't have it anymore, unfortunately, which is actually a good thing because that will definitely ruin your throat no matter what. So my favorites are Mississippi Mud, Mint Milk Chocolate Chip. Uh, One of the unsung heroes, banana and strawberry. It's a very interesting combination, at least in Baskins. Baskins, we're here for Baskins, dude. We're here for Baskins. Okay, current England squad. God Lord, God help me. Sam Johnston, nobody cares. Jordan Pickford, I told you so. Aaron Ramsdale, I told you so. 2 out of 3, I called it. Now here comes the really regrettable part of it. Jared Branthwaite, of course. Everyone's flavor of the month, isn't it? Ben Chilwell, I don't get it, but no Shaw, so I do understand. Lewis Dunk expected. Joe Gomez, after I don't know, apparently last time he joined was like 8 years ago. It's been 8 years. He's only got 11 caps. Joe Gomez has been here a while. Dunk has 3 caps to put it into perspective. Chilwell has 19 caps, but he's been injured, so I guess he doesn't count. Ezri Konsa, Harry Maguire, John Stones, Kyle Walker. Expected all those, to be honest. Jude Bellingham, Declan Rice called it. Jordan Henderson called it. Unfortunately, Cole Palmer and Conor Gallagher. Yes, Conor Gallagher's in. I was hoping. I don't get too giddy, but I was hoping Gallagher would make it in. Palmer, little surprised that he went young. Palmer surprised me. Forwards, Bowen, thank God. Foden, obviously. Gordon, surprised, but people were telling me he was going to get picked. Kane is what it is. Madison expected, Saka expected, Watkins, Tony, and Rashford. You know what? Acceptable. Minus Henderson and Rashford. Acceptable. Should have been Mainu and well, Grealish is injured, so it can't be Grealish. So I guess you got to stick with Rashford. Should have been if Mainu was there instead of Henderson. Ooh, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind it personally. I wouldn't mind it. He's just not in Europe anymore. He's retired. He's playing for fun now. I'm preparing for Copa America. Wait, who's playing for Copa America? Ah, okay. Messi. He's just suggesting to use the strawberry things that are available at chemist shops. Not in it's been. I'm not. First of all, I should have read that website. Class of flirting skills. No, dude, I'm being serious. Like women like those smells. Women are quite scent oriented, whereas men like food smells. You know, like a good patata vada or pav bhaji. Oh my god, I can't wait to go to Bombay. Pav bhaji, I totally forgot. Fruity, my girlfriend likes salty. Terrible, Vedant. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Lychees. Lychees are not a bad shout. In the rains we get plenty here. Baskin Robbins is by far better than Quality Wall, but slightly less than Amul for me. Listen, dude. Baskin Robbins is the best ice cream in the world outside of Ben and Jerry's. That is franchisable. I'm not talking about like boutique ice cream shops. Okay, we're not that bougie over here. It's the best. It's way better than Amul. Trust me. But if you have the thing why I think a lot of people like Amul is first of all it's cheaper, which is obviously very important, right? Affordable things are always more is better because you get access to them more. But I don't think they're actually better than Baskins. Although I don't mind an Amul ice cream, man. I really don't. Favorite Amul ice cream? Alfonso Mango. Why not? Shout out. Oh, interesting. Nathan only good words for Lord Southgate. Oh, interesting. Yeah, because he kind of picked the players I was hoping he picked for once, minus Henderson. But then again, I told you he's going to pick Henderson Maguire. I just knew it. And I knew he's going to pick Chilwell because he has no choice. He wouldn't have picked Chilwell. He would have picked Trippier or Shaw. 100%. Surprised he picked Konsa. Konsa has had an injury, right, for a bit. Surprised he picked Konsa. Surprised he picked Tony. Not surprised he picked Watkins. Um, Surprised he picked Palmer because I thought he'd use some youth experience bullshit, but he did not, thank God. But there is no guarantee that this is the team that's going for the tournament anyway. So this is all just us saying words. Shaw gets fit, Trippier gets fit. Next thing you know, I don't know. Some people get kicked out from somewhere. Hopefully Anderson. Lychee is a task, but difficult to eat. Like you can't eat it while playing. No, you can't do that. No, actually, you know what you could do, Mother. What you could do is you could de-shell and de-pit them, put them in the fridge, and then when you want to play and eat them, you can just take it out of the fridge. But you have to like prep it. But if you prep it and put it in the fridge, let it come down to room temperature, then you can eat it, man. You can get like a little fork or a spoon and you can like just keep eating them. Anderson over Mainu's wild. Of course it's wild, but it's also to be, like I said, it was expected. I knew he's going to pick him Henderson. Palmer was a little bit of surprise, not because of form, but because of him doing his youth experience nonsense. One thing that did piss me off is the fucking hell, that would have been a great goal by Haaland. One thing that definitely surprised me is that he again didn't pick Ward Prowse. I don't know what James Ward Prowse has to do to get a England call up, dude. At this point of time, I'm genuinely sad for him because first the excuse was he's playing for Southampton, struggling Southampton. Now he's playing for West Ham, and Bowen's good enough to play, but Ward Prowse isn't apparently. It's just madness. 1-0 Fulham. You know what? But I captain Sonny Boy. But if Spurs losey, and tomorrow Aston Villa losey, a certain team that shall not be named, if you know, you know. Creeping on in, as they say. And the funny thing is, Spurs' game in hand is Chelsea. So it's brilliant for us. And come on, predict the UCL draw till the finals. Here we go. Oh, I already did this one. Oh, you weren't there in the Coventry City match. So, Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern, Atleti, Barca edges it. Bayern, Madrid edges it. None of this 5-0, 4-0 nonsense. Two tight semi-finals. Atletico Madrid versus Real Madrid. Real Madrid 3-1 in the finals. Jesus, if I get that right, someone better put a bet on that. That'll be brilliant. I went to Mableshwar when I was 11 years old. I don't remember anything except that tilted house. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? I missed it. Gotta watch. It's okay. I did it again, man. That was quick. Nothing, just same old, same old. Too much hurry, miss passes. Not even trying to shoot or bearing chances, but when the opponent gets a good chance, he scores. Man, these bad teams, they gotta be clinical, man. Oh my god, I thought they almost scored again. Oh my god, if Guardiola scored, Mohamed would have come for me today. It was a well struck shot though, just based on how quickly it bounced over. He really got into that one, unlike Isaac, who basically hit it towards Ortega. I don't think he was hitting it on the ground either, right? Nope, he was hitting it straight, which is also what Isaac should have done. Good pressure, good clearance. All the way back to the Ortega. It's not a big deal to predict the squad of Saudi. It is a big deal when he actually picks players that deserve to be there, if you know what I mean. The big deal is he picks players that deserve to be there, not that you can predict the squad. It's 2-0 now. No way. It's 2-0 now. No way. Damn, man. All the sun. Bro, FPL's in the mud, man. All the free hitters have suffered today as well. It's hilarious. No point even free hitting. Vedant will be the most happiest person on the planet. No one's gonna pass him in the mini league. He didn't even free hit. That's the best part. Now he'll use his free hit to load up on double game weeks, and he's going to benefit from it. It's going to work out well for Vedant. What the hell is? I don't know what that is either, Vedant. Has anyone tried? Have it heard makes you sing like? Oh, don't know what that is. Vanilla is the best. How boring, Zakaria. Baskin Robbins best in the world. I'm assuming, Nathan, you haven't tried London Dairy. But I'm talking about affordable, nah, Arif. I have tried London Dairy. I'm talking about like in terms of like an affordability and an array of flavors. People will say Amul's better than Baskin's because it's significantly affordable. You get the same ish kind of flavors, that kind of thing. There are boutique ice creams that make ice cream way better than even the, what do you call it? Way better than these companies, but they make it in such little batches that people can't experience it. I have a gelateria here that was opened by an Italian man about 10 years ago. He and his partner both were Italians. He was the expert gelato maker, He taught the other guy how to make it. He bought this guy out. His wife who owns a restaurant bought this guy out. Now he owns it himself. I've not seen the gelato maker ever since. And they've opened two shops. One is the original shop and one is in the capital city. It's full. It's overpriced now. They deliver to certain high end restaurants. And yeah, so you see, like if you make a good quality one, even a boutique one can like be better than whatever you get elsewhere, even though they are known way better. They're world class. They're MNC companies. They make billions and billions of dollars. But these little batch makers can make more money on their own, less overhead, that kind of stuff. So you can always find people to make better ice cream. But I'm talking about like in terms of accessibility, amount of flavors, to certain extent price. If I'm not mistaken, London Dairy is more expensive than Baskin. So that kind of thing. You know. Also, Baskin Robbins is probably the biggest name because it's also the oldest one. I mean, Ben and Jerry's is pretty old too, but we don't do Ben and Jerry's like how they do it elsewhere. Why did Ajax get Anderson? He's crap now, got no pace. They got him because he wanted to come back, and I guess they just wanted experience in the team. I guess. Shock Wolverhampton or exit. It wasn't a shock, Rajat. We did the watch along. It wasn't a shock. Coventry deserved to win by more goals. El Clasico final, Man City FC final. No, it can't be. They're on the same side of the bracket. Man United can't move until Shide Rashford will leave. It's one of those days, Isaac said, yeah. Do not jinx it, Nathan. Don't. Eat vanilla with chocolate sauce. It's good. Bradley Cooper dating Gigi Hadid. God bless him. Who cares? 50% divorce rate. Can't take these guys seriously anyway. I mean, you can't take him, but he's dating. They aren't getting married, so you can do whatever you want. 3-0 down. Oh my god. Damn, man. Damn, fourth and fifth place are looking spicy, dude. My cousin's uncle is from Panchgani. His uncle owns an ice cream parlor in Panchgani. He preps all, yeah. He's known to have some of the weirdest players. Exactly, dude. It's this thing where you get the opportunity to really experiment, right? Because what can go wrong? You make such little that if it doesn't work, you just don't make it. You know, there were so many flavors that have been discontinued in my Baskin Robbins, my the local one I go near, especially when I was in college, because the flavors weren't moving here, but the flavors were moving elsewhere. This is the thing. It's like when you make stuff of this amount, you can't just put it out there. If it doesn't work, you got to stop making it completely. This is what I was telling the guys about. I don't know if you were here back then, Ari, but this is what I was telling the guys about. They don't have a veg paneer. Ooh, they don't have a veg paneer zinger burger in Goa, and they haven't had it for 2-3 years. So I asked my friend recently, do they have paneer zinger burgers where they are? And they were like, yeah. I was like, they don't have it in Goa now. It's been years since I've had one. Years, like pre-pandemic years. That many years have been gone by. They have discontinued Keema do Piazza, which is like a mutton mince and jalapeno pizza at Domino's. Pre-pandemic, like they just discontinue, dude. They just discontinue. Like you spend so much money trying to make these things because you have to make so many of them. You have to prep so many that if it doesn't sell, you have to just discontinue. You can't just keep it there as an option. So this is the disadvantage of having like Baskins and all, and it's better to like go to like a local gelato shop or something like that. Or if you really don't care and you just want to eat ice cream, just buy Amul. Amul can't miss, quite honestly. Lewis Hall in, Dan Burnout, thank God. Anderson in, somebody out. Miley in, okay. All right, they're trying to cook or get cooked, one of them. Who rolls ice creams? Like that famous reeler. Wait, what? Okay, United is breathing. Fulham is said we fucked United or we fucked Spurs. What's he doing? Oh, heads it to Ortega. I stopped enjoying ice cream the day I was introduced to the calorie concept. Nah, bro, you can't do it like that. But then you can. But if it's based on that, then you can always have sorbet. You can always have sorbet, Mudit. You don't have to have ice cream. You can have sorbet. Sorbet is much healthier and it's water based. That's that. It won't be all the same flavors you probably like, but it's good enough to, and it'll taste good enough if it's made by an expert. But they could be talking about ice cream flavors, Nate, because this game's done, dude. Are you not watching the game, Rajat? This game's over. This game's over. That's why. No, not again. No paneer thing. No, I'm just saying, Zaka. I'm giving an example of, but I'm using the ice cream this time. And by weird, I mean chili flavored ice cream. Now that's weird. You know what's weird, Arib? I saw in America, someone making beer ice cream and someone making what was the other flavor? Beer ice cream and I'm gonna have to think about this. Beer ice cream and pickles ice cream. Pickles ice cream. Apparently, pregnant women crave pickles. Big gherkins that you get in Subway, but bigger ones like pickle. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but they're called pickles in America. They're gherkins. Um, pickle ice cream, beer ice cream. Interesting, interesting. Beer ice cream I would try just because it's something I can understand. I don't like eating my savory food sweet, so I'm not interested. Very fond of foods. I'm very fond of biryani. Oh, I'm very fond of food. First spot could go to PL. It is going to go to PL apparently, Swap. So apparently we're front runners to really actually get the spot now. So I've saw he gave me 2 points and I had to put two Fulham players in both of them game have given me assist my FPL. Congratulations, buddy. I didn't do any Fulham players, so you deserve it. Hmm. Water ball. What a ball. What a ball that was, man. Can they keep it in? Can they keep it in? City got back in time. Wonderful ball. You need it once a week and just walk 30 minutes after you eat ice cream. Maybe you can carry a six pack. Okay, no need to brag, Vedant. Jeez. In the end, it's calories in, calories out. Like to eat curry, not ice cream. That whatever you like to eat. Life before knowing what the hell calories are. Code is a big word. I think no. I actually think we are gonna get fifth spot, dude. I think we're gonna get fifth spot. I think we need Man City or Arsenal to get to a semi-finals. We need Liverpool, Aston Villa, and West Ham to advance as far as they can go, and all those points accumulate. Now, here's the real problem. What the real problem? Oh! Squares it, Isaac. Oh, Isaac's touch, man. Isaac has an old person's touch, dude. Oh my god, they're crumbling, dude. They're crumbling, genuinely. What a ball, even, man. Shit. Got a ball earlier in the beginning of the second half also. It went behind him. Hit his heel. I brought both the Fulham players today. Both give me assists. Brilliant. Yeah, because EPL clubs are doing good in... Yeah, exactly. There's only one issue. We kind of need West Ham to beat Leverkusen, which I can't possibly see happen. Because they are the ones that are going to go furthest forward and add points to Germany's coefficient, I think, in my opinion. So if West Ham can beat Leverkusen, then we're going to cook. We're definitely going to cook because Aston Villa is going to go, I think, has a team that they can beat. And Liverpool's going to beat whoever the hell Liverpool's going to beat to. Let's not pretend. So we just need West Ham to make it, dude. End up binging it. LOL. Love the cookies and cream. Oh, cookies and cream. England's top in UEFA coefficient. They're top? No way. I thought they were third. Do not. Number one, number two is Germany and Italy still. Oh, thank God. It's updated now. England and Spain is top now. Yes. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Oh, because we knocked out both Italian teams in the Champions League, right? Oh, buddy. Ah. Local Korean said with that show though. Yeah, Aditya told me that. Pickle flavor ice cream. Yeah, but because apparently in America they people eat pickles, right? And what happens is women crave pickles, so what happens is instead of eating it in food form, they try to make it in ice cream form, and apparently it's quite popular. Who knows, dude? Who knows? I've seen people try jalapeno ice cream. It's quite similar. What a ball! What a ball! Yo, take that comment. England winning of all with Gates. Sari and Robertson are two Fulham player kept now. Just hope they keep the clean sheet. Oh, Haaland's gonna drive past these people, isn't he? Oh, he's been blocked. Oh, he gets frustrated so easily though. Imagine Portugal wins another Euros. Well, listen, man. If England doesn't win it, I would like Portugal to win it. So I'm okay with that personally. He knows it's just a joke. I'm okay with Portugal winning it if England doesn't. I'll be honest. Although I still think England are second favorites behind France. France could bottle. You never know. Let's see what's going on in the other game. 3-0. Oh, the game's over. Rodrigo Muniz double Anthony Robinson. That's who I should have bought into the team. That's the player I didn't get into the team. Castagne gets an assist with Lukic scores. See, I knew I missed someone to get in the team, and it was Robinson. That's who I forgot. Listen, man, you snooze, you lose. That's life. I got Bowen and Watkins. If I get anything, I get anything. If I don't, I don't, bro. I'm not going to be crying about this. Free hit was exactly what it was, a free hit. You get something, well and good. You don't get something, you got to shut up and eat. Got to shut up and eat it. Simple as that. Oh, one of my friends has Castani as third on the bench. And his three defenders only have 4 points. Brilliant. No, Italy, yeah, because Italy got knocked out. Now both Italian teams got knocked out, right? I think the team that Brighton beat is Roma, but I don't know if the number of points is the same. I think Roma is still in it. Could be Roma and Fiorentina is in UEL. I think that's who's left. Not mistaken. Will Grandpa Evans be there next season? United. You know what's a funny thing, Truth Hurts? I read somewhere yesterday that Johnny Evans couldn't make the Northern Ireland team because he has a bit of an injury. And I'm like, still plays for Northern Ireland, dude. What are we talking about United? He still plays for Northern Ireland. That's mad. I remember watching the 2016 Euro final after receiving a hard time after every first chance. Good tackle, good tackle. I mean, listen, Newcastle has gotten better with the players they brought in. I don't know why they just didn't start with them. Don't want Evans, F all centre backs. Your team is losing 3-0. Yeah, they don't, as if I don't know. Bayern's last five club coefficient ranks 2-2-1-1-1. Yeah, five club coefficient ranks, dude. But Bayern right now, I don't know why. I guess the other teams, right? It involves all the European leagues. So Can't believe he's still playing for Northern Ireland. That's crazy. It's actually unreal if you think about it. He's probably quite a bit older than most of the players on that team. Absurd. Okay, should we want a Son goal so we can at least have some points? I'm trying to think. Yep, Fulham 3-0. 2 by Muniz, 1 by Lukic. And the problem with for Spurs is their game in hand is Chelsea. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. The game in hand is Chelsea. These are two islands in football. Yeah, there's Republic. There's two islands in the world, dude. There's Republic of Ireland, and Northern Ireland. There always has been. There always has been. No Son goal. And average coach. Listen, man. You can only do the best with what you've got. Every single forward missed today, which is unfortunate because I got my. Never mind. It's a FIFA related thing. Got that Timo Werner card, which would have been nice to be upgraded, but I don't think it will be now. Spurs need 4 goals, and I don't know if they can do it. Oh, they're through. Is he offside? Oh, come on, man. Can't we catch a break? Can't we catch a break? Damn, I didn't know. I thought there was only one island. No, no. There was always been two islands, too. George Best is from Northern Ireland. Roy Keane's from the Republic of Ireland. John O'Shea is from the Republic of Ireland. Uh, was Dennis Irwin from Northern Ireland? I don't remember. Dennis Irwin, is he Irish? I think he is. I'm not sure which. Even KDB has more titles than Grandpa Evans. Does he? Johnny Evans probably had more titles than KDB when Johnny Evans was in his prime. But it doesn't matter. Brian is yet to play BVB and Stuttgart. I hope they lose, man. Wait, why? Oh, Bayer Leverkusen. Have they broken that record, Mudit? Whatever the most. Mudit will know what the record is. What is it? The most consecutive wins? Is that it? The most consecutive wins in history, in Bundesliga history? Is that what the record is? Please correct. Let me know, Mudit, because I've been trying to figure out what is this record they're going for. Is it most number of wins? Is it most number of matches undefeated straight? What is it? Nathan, Bundesliga stream, man. I don't know. I don't know. It depends on the timings. The timings are not favorable, sadly. That's why I was happy to do the buy in Champions League streams. Like all the unfavorable timings and teams that I can't watch because it coincides. What I do is I make up for it by picking the Champions League games to watch. Let's see what happened here. Nathan, when are you doing ISL streams? Never, dude. I'm never doing ISL streams. Okay. Just not going to do it. Can't be doing it, man. Don't have the bandwidth. ETH1 EFL Cup, what did Ange win to? Yeah, but Ange also joined 8 months ago. Dude. Like, what do you want from him? Literally joined 8 months ago. Toku's coming off. My god, it's pouring down. Pouring, pouring. Pep has to wear a jacket. That's how much it's raining. Bob's, come on. Ange won the fans. You know what? That is true, though. He did win the fans. Got to an FA Cup final. Yeah. Listen, man, we're going to see what Ange can do next season when he has more time to make more choices. Unpopular opinion, Spurs will bottle top five. I'll be honest with you, dude. It's a toss up. I don't necessarily think Spurs will bottle it, but I have a feeling there will be a change in how the top five looks. Because we are saying all these things, but tomorrow West Ham could come and absolutely annihilate Aston Villa. Then the next thing you know, Manchester United has two games in hand, and Spurs have one game in hand, but it's against Chelsea. And you don't know what can happen then. Just like you bottled against Fulham. Well, we will do it. I have a feeling there'll be a switch up in the top five for sure, though. They recently surpassed the longest run without a defeat by a German team, all competitions combined. Okay, that's what it is. Never mind. So, what are you guys doing now? Listen, man, it's not. There's still a gap. We got to close the gap. They can keep losing, but if we lose, the gap remains the same. So while it seems like Spurs is currently bottling it, and I suppose you could argue they are, if we don't go and win our games, we are bottling it just as much as Spurs. Because Spurs is playing before us. We know what the results are. We know what we need to do. We should be confident in doing it. And if we can't do it, then it is what it is. Why it doesn't rain in India this much? I missed the rains in 2000. First of all, Vedant, statistically speaking, our average rainfall is much higher than England. The only problem is it doesn't rain as heavy as it rains here. So we all, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, if I read correctly, the 3-4 months it rains in the majority of India makes up for how much it rains in England, because mostly it's just overcast weather. It's not like it doesn't rain, but the rains are not in comparison. We have torrential rain, dude. They just got heavy rain, which is okay if you like rain. I don't think you want torrential rain, but it's not on the same level probably. That's why. Gigi names we are all banter. Yeah, we are. I mean, how sad is to use other teams as banter. You can't take it. Well, hey Danish, come on Newcastle, score at least one goal to make it interesting. Yeah, Coventry did it. Why can't you? Bro, rains so well and heavy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. In 3 months, we cover up what England does in a year. Like in some states, it rains for 3-4 months. Like if you're like near Cherrapunji, it rains all year long. But I'm telling you, our rainfall in the where most of the country it rains for 3-4 months, it covers England's whole year round rain. We more than make up for it. Does not rain heavy in Pune. Lucky for you, but I think Hansi Flick achieved this before. I don't remember the number. Okay, so I guess that's been passed. All right. Okay, City are cancelling the game out now. I don't think they're even interested in attacking. Just passing the ball around, expecting Newcastle to come out and make a mistake. It does rain, but those days we were school students, so that early morning was like a blessing. The only ones I liked was the ones that didn't allow me to go to school. Otherwise, I found it quite annoying because I'd get wet all the time. And sitting wet in your uniform before going to school is an absolute nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Before getting to school and getting wet is the worst. Absolute worst thing that can happen to you as a kid. Especially when people want to sit with the fans on and you're just freezing and you're not drying off at all. Like we had floods where the Narmada River was so full that the societies near the riverbank had their first floor and was underwater. That's not great. I hate Delhi, man. Conditions are extreme. Yeah, I like pleasant places like Pune. But you know what's the great thing, Madhur? The great thing is in Goa, it's just hot all the time. Like when it rains, even it's 28, 27, 28 degrees after the rain stops. So your extreme climate, no, at least you get cold weather. Imagine no matter what day of the month of the year it is, you are at 28 degrees the whole time. 28 to 32, 28 to 32. Doesn't matter if it rains, doesn't matter if it's winter, it's always 28 to 32. I've gotten used to it. I'm fond of it, but like people can't just deal with it, man. When the winters are getting warmer here in Goa now, this year it was a little bit better, but last year like the winters were so warm. People were struggling, man. They were struggling to get out of the house and do anything. It's rough. It can be rough. Biggest regret of school life is I didn't bunk it. I should have for the thrill, man. The thing is, it depends on what you do with the bunk, no? What we used to do with the bunk is we used to go for movies, so it was worth it. Like if you're just going to bunk school and sit outside somewhere, that's not really fun, right? It depends on what you're doing. I think craft has come on, right? Yep, craft has come on for Botman. I don't know what's that supposed to do with 7 minutes left. But that's interesting. Yeah, that is a good thing about Pune. No weather's extreme. Yeah. And the dam where the Statue of Unity is located, it's so near, like 80 kilometers. Soon as they open the gates, the flood arrives. Same every year. Oh man, too cold, too hot. Should be pleasant. Helps with the mood. It does help with the mood, dude. But I'll tell you right now, always hot does not help with the mood either. Like I'm telling you, after it rains, it's still 28 degrees. Still 28 degrees after it rains heavily in Goa. You can feel the steam come off the ground. Kind of crazy actually. Takes a good 2-3 weeks before the ground, is actually cool. Good cross. Another good cross there. Jacob Murphy's been trying that cross a while now. It's been working, but Ruben Diaz has been very aware. Oh no! Don't tell me he's on side. Dubravka's through. The water length reaches 40 meters, almost touches the bridge. Yeah, the thrill of figuring out what to do after the bunk. We used to plan our bunks. It's weird. We would never like if we were to do it spontaneously. What we would do is we just sit at the nearby shop which we used to eat snacks during the lunch break and just literally sit there the whole day. And which is boring, but that's what we would do. That those were the spontaneous ones. The planned ones were we would literally meet at the bus stop, not take the bus that goes to school, and just take the bus that goes to the theater. Basically, we used to do that kind of stuff. 28 degrees is fine, man. It's 4:45 here Delhi sometimes. Yeah, but dude, I'm saying it's 28 degrees after torrential rain. You see what I'm saying? I'm saying even though it's a steady temperature, right, which is okay, it does not go down unless it's like 1, 2 in the night in the winter, which by that time most people are sleeping, and it doesn't go lower when it rains. Like it's 28 degrees after torrential rain in Goa. It's hot. It's so humid after the rain. It's crazy, but I mean, I've gotten used to it. My parents do struggle with it nowadays, though, unfortunately. 35 max in the peak summer, that too with fresh air. 35 degrees. Joke. It's a joke. It's same all over India, I think, Nathan. Like in summer, it goes 43. Yeah, the good thing for us is it doesn't go that high. So I think last summer, it was at one point of time I saw it was like 34 degrees, but then in the weather app, it goes 34 degrees, but feels like 38. And I'm like, don't really know what that means, but I'm going to take it as not a good thing. Haaland off, goalless, angry, love it. Alvarez on. Again, I don't understand what the point of this is with 3.5 minutes, but they have done it. Giving him a 3.5 minute rest. How kind, Pep. How kind of you. But Yeah, two deflected goals, man. That can be deflating for a team for sure. Although, if Isaac takes that chance, that volley chance, it could have changed the game. You never know. That was in the first half. Every single guys are missing sitters. I've done bad. Every single guy is missing sitters. I was class one from 6 to 12th, and we still used to bunk, and I was the school captain, so that was the best way to bunk. Yourself, we have games that we're going to practice. What's your favorite fruit and why watermelon? Watermelon's not my favorite fruit because it's water, and if you want to have water so badly, just drink some. I ain't spending money on something that is 90% water. Dude. It seems like a waste. My favorite fruit would probably be a nice pear. Who doesn't like a nice pear? Eddie Howe's not happy. Favorite is kiwi. Interesting. 34 is so normal for us. Like, 40 degrees we play cricket. 40 overs, 20 overs. My cousin doesn't like fruit. He doesn't eat any. Good call. Pineapple. What's your opinion on Newcastle's performance today? Listen, man, they had a couple of nice opportunities. They had a couple of nice opportunities. That volley, I think, could have helped them, like confidence wise. But to be very honest with you, I think the two deflected goals was very deflating to them. They tried to get in the game when they made the triple change about 20 minutes ago, but quite honestly, I think City dead the game. Also, they were onside and they didn't square. He didn't square it. I don't know who that was, but should have at least attempted to square it. Oh, they're going to dead the game here. 3-on-2. Foden. Foden. Still Foden. You had to square it there, man. You can't wait. You got to just square it. Imagine in the final 5 minutes of the game, if there was like 2, 3 minutes extra, final 5 minutes of the game, 2-1 down. Make it fun, man. Yeah, they dead the game, dude. They just dead the game. Let's be honest. Uh, I think around 80 minutes, Man City was just passing it around, trying to see if Newcastle make a mistake. They didn't make a mistake. Minus dates, nice. Cousin is weird, man. I think there are plenty of people that don't like fruit. People like meat and not vegetables. So I think there are plenty of people like this. You like pears? Yeah, I actually don't mind pears, dude. Pears are nice. I have a very off-brand fruit that I don't think people will understand. But there is another fruit that I like. But if I was to pick one of these regular fruits, I would say pear. Pears are nice. I like pears. Date is your favorite fruit? Why? I mean, dates are boring. Yeah, but they're probably very healthy. So that's always nice. Anabas, how do you judge a fruit as boring? Ready for the Scouse beating? I don't know, dude. You never know. You never know. Arya, I agree with Vanabas. What's your opinion on sports before I didn't watch it? Swap's not happy about it though. So I'll take his word for it. Did it finish 3-0? Or is the match still going? Oh my god, the match is still going on. Oh no, it's over. 90 plus 3. Match is going to get over any moment now. This is also 90 plus 3, but I have a feeling that Spurs started before. What is that? Dragon fruit? Guava? Oh god, no. But I eat every fruit like there's nothing I can't eat. What I've seen is we took 25 shots and we have 3 shots on target. 3. Yo, you can see the whole of Bernardo Silva's head in the rain. The whole of it. I don't eat dates, not even during Ramadan. Interesting. Man United win the FA Cup, then how are you going to celebrate it? I'm going to celebrate it by hoping that our owners invest in us in the off season. Something that includes electrolytes? No, no. My weird fruit that I like is actually tamarind. I quite enjoy tamarind, but I'm not allowed to eat it because of my throat. But as a kid, going from when I used to come from Bombay to Goa for summer holidays, I used to go tamarind hunting all the time because I'd come in the summer. That's when they are best. It's nothing like a good tamarind, dude. I'm telling you. It's nothing like it. But it has to look a particular way, okay? You can't just eat any tamarind, okay? It has to be perfect. Okay, I'm a tamarind connoisseur. Can't just be eating tamarind from a tree like some crazy person. You got to pick the right ones. You got to eat the right ones. Choose us better electrolytes. Oh, you know what? Why not? Electrolyte celebration. Double up in a glass. Played like Chelsea. Let's hope Chelsea plays like Chelsea tomorrow to make this more fun. Guys, does this mean I met a vegan? Does this mean I met a vegan friend? I told her I'll eat doubles chicken to balance the whole thing. We call it chincha? Interesting. What is that? That's Marathi, Vedant? I don't know what that is. Chincha is Marathi? Oh my god, Almiron got a yellow card, barely playing this game. Lovely. Game's over. Half a minute left. Mm. Got offended too. I used to be vegan too in 2021. I didn't mind these things like this. Yeah, because everyone has to do according to your agenda, dude. Right? When people don't like what you're following the agenda, it's a problem. Now my thing is, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't say that to her because she might think that you're like rubbing it in her face. But then women's sense of humor can be different from men, so she might have not got the joke unless you were being serious. If you were being serious, I would recommend you to not make that joke again because it feels it feels like you're rubbing it in, like you're making fun of the fact that she's vegan. So maybe that's why she got offended. Could be that. It could be that. You know, people take things differently, man. Depends on your sense of humor. Of course, you can't make people like what you say. People get offended easily for lots of things. Yes, Marathi. Okay, Chincha. Interesting. Tamarind, we still has it. I remember my childhood. I used to climb trees for tam. But why do you have to climb trees? They fall down eventually. That's how we used to see the ones that fall down. If they were in prop shape, you take it back. Marathi language is strange. Okay, you missed two eggs. So kind of rude. Okay, you missed two eggs. Oh God. Which players in United are in the United buying list for next season? Apparently, Um, Olise at the moment. Yeah, Olise at the moment. One that's really being looked at. Edison from Fiorentina, I think. No, Atlanta. Edison from Atlanta. Todibo from Nice. I think these three players at the moment. The season is a goofy ass season. Defeating top four teams but humiliated by bottom four. It happens to the best of us, buddy. Happens to the best of us. I find it extremely difficult, man. Nali Newcastle. Turama has those two eggs. It was confirmed yesterday. If you know, you know. Oh, sorry, it was confirmed midweek. No one, not the one on the trees tastes better. Yeah, of course they taste better. Not fully. You know what? You know what, dude? I have a policy of eating tamarind. It has to look a particular way to get the best out of it. And people here wouldn't spare the fallen ones. All children from the US, of course, dude. You can't spare it, dude. Rafinha and Frankie De Jong to United. Here we go. No chance. No chance. Certainly not both of them. Yes, but it's fun. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow then. Tomorrow we have 6:15 match. If you want to watch Chelsea Leicester, imagine if Leicester joins Coventry as two championship teams in a semi-final. Two championship teams in the semi-final, guaranteed. Give us Coventry for what? Dude? Coventry are the giant killers this season. Dangerous. Even Jujubes went to hunt that to like for 4 minutes. Jungles just have Jujubes. Best childhood days, yeah. Trust the process. Let's go. Plenty of games left. We don't want MC Stan and that Gaddar and God. Gaddar. Stream non-PL games too. Well, if they don't coincide, it's much more possible. Only one I've done so far is the Classico. It worked out well. The timings worked out well. But yeah, clean sheet, clean sheet for Fulham. Um, yeah, tomorrow Chelsea, Leicester, then 9 o'clock United, Liverpool. Make sure you get your dinners prepped and ready. Hope United wins tomorrow. We can hope. We can hope. Let's see what happens. Otherwise, City are probably going to run away with this one, even, isn't it? At the rate this is going. Probably still run away with it, but at least there's a chance. So I shall see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Good night. And tomorrow, back to back. Almost there'll be like an hour gap between streams, I guess. If they all end at a respectable time. United will play who? I don't know. Do they have to do the draw again? It's kind of weird. They keep like doing the draw every round. It's weird. Anyway, guys, I shall see you tomorrow. Take care, and hopefully we can get the win tomorrow. Hopefully. Take care. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you for the watch alongs. Good night.